Okay, round two. Managed to win the roll. Obviously going on the plate. Ugh. Mountains. The worst. Yeah, this hand's actually not that bad. Disregarding I can't play any Elite Inquisitors I draw. Start off with a champion and a Doom Traveler and then have a Midnight Haunting and Devil's Play. I'll keep it. I don't know what my opponent's playing because I did not actually scout him. I'm uncertain if I should be scouting my opponents. I've heard both sides of the fence. It's good to know what they're playing because you can do your mulligan decisions based off of it. And the other side is you should be playing as if you don't know your opponent because it's better in real events. And which side I go to just kind of depends. Absence spoken. I think I'm just gonna knock that off the map right now. Yeah, nothing good can come of this. I don't want him starting a full turn ahead of me. And eventually, with the other mountain I drew, I'll be able to flash back this Devil's Play, hopefully to finish him off. So he's definitely playing green-white. He could either be playing tokens, like with parallel lives and such. Yeah, this is probably the parallel lives or intangible virtue version. So what do I want to be doing? Well, now that I drew the Instigator, I definitely don't want to be Midnight Haunting. I do not mind the trade. Oh, that sucks. Won't be able to. Oh, I have to play it main phase so I don't flip his werewolf. I ended up taking Geistflame out of the main deck because even though it's very good against this deck, it's very bad against the other decks. Like, it's bad against Boros, Burning Vengeance, Splinter Fright. So I ended up having a bunch of my sideboard, then I just didn't ever play against this deck. I guess Bug Control got very popular, and I started winning away from my sideboard. And now I really wish I had 4 that I could just shove in to kill his Mayors and Pilgrims. So he's skipping his turn to flip. Hopefully I draw land. Hopefully it planes so I can play 2 spells. Planes? Yep. Okay, so do I want to? If I play Instigator Gang, I hit him for 4, then he gets a wolf, and yeah, I don't think I can allow him another turn. I'll just make his Mayor practically a blank. So swinging for 2. I guess he could have his own Midnight Haunting, which is very likely. But I don't think I care. Because he wants to block. That's fine with me. He probably just plays it and then follows up with an Intangible Virtue. Which is why I don't want his Priest or hop back alpha to live. Because he just keeps making 3/3, 4/4 wolves. I can't do anything about it. Oh, he did not have Midnight Haunting. No. I was not expecting that. That's usually the classic play. Turn 2 Mayor, skip my 3rd turn, and play Midnight Haunting. So I guess I could play Garrick now, but I have so many creatures in play. Garrick doesn't really do anything. Which is usually the MVP of this deck. Garrick is just so good. So what do you got for me? Garrick? Yep, Garrick. So now I just easily kill that with my spirit tokens. He does get a wolf. Big deal. I assume he's not killing my champion of the parish. Which is not actually the worst. But it makes Garrick a lot easier to kill with just 1 spirit token. Actually, I'd be happy if he does that, because then I could play Instigator Gang and just swing with 1 spirit token at Garrick and the others at him. Well, I definitely wanted to do something with Garrick. Though passing the turn I would not be object to, as long as he does it. He's the different art land package. This is what I do when my opponent's placing when I get bored. I apologize. Easy decisions. The Elite Inquisitor is pretty good, but right now I need a Inquisitor gang, or Inquisitor gang, an Instigator gang. So 2 of these spirits are going at Garrick, and the rest are going at him. He could double block champion if he wants to. He'll be fine with that. This spirit's not attacking. So 2 at Garrick. Rest. Yep. And see, it was a good thing I decided to flip Mayor, because he hasn't had a chance to skip his turn since to do anything with it. And it's just sitting there as a 1/1 that doesn't pump any of his other guys. I don't know what his blocks are here. I guess he chumps champion? Okay. I like how Garrick triggers in the graveyard. I do not have a plane, so he can't play Geist-Fired Monk, which is what I was somewhat worried about, because he has a bunch of spirit blockers for me. If he skips his turn, I can't play 3 spells, or sorry, 2 spells, unless I draw a... I can't think of a red spell in my deck. Yeah, I can't play 2 spells next turn. Pilgrim, so it's a 2/2, another Mayor. I guess he can't afford to. I forgot Instigating is a flip side because it just never flips. I forgot about McKay's. Okay, so swing for 8 in the air. He's just dead. He can block 3 of my guys. No, he's not just dead. It's pretty close though. Swing, 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 swing. Don't attack with these guys and play a spell. Yeah, play a spell. Because I can't afford to have him not have a billion rolls at the end of his turn. I can't think of a card that lets him get out of this, actually. You'd have to have 5 flying blockers. Or if he kills Instigator Gang with Fiend Hunter, you have to have even more. Yeah, he's just dead. Okay, didn't have to show him. Okay, so against green-white, I usually bring in the Geist Flames. Cloistered is pretty good against them, actually, because they can't do anything about it. Fiend Hunter is very good against them. Blasphemous Act is very good. I take out Abrams, don't volley. Geist Armor looks pretty good. I don't play this matchup very often anymore. I don't know what it is, but I just seem to never get paired against this deck, even though it's relatively popular. I'll take out a Devil's Play. Devil's Play seems slow for this matchup. On the draw, Champion seems less good. So does Cloistered Youth, actually. Take out... I think I win this game mostly through flyers. So Geist Armor would be good for that, but I feel like it's just very slow. Like I'll be on the draw this time, so I'll need to be doing things to kill him. So yeah, I bring in the burn spells. The Devil's Play sucks on the draw. The Elite Inquisitor is good against his wolves. Well, specifically Halfback Alpha. It's pretty bad against Wolf Token. That's pumped by Halfback Alpha. Or Parallel Lives. I need the Silver Chase Foxes. I forgot he was playing a heavy token thing. So I'll take out the Cloistered Youths. No, Cloistered Youths just seems so good. I'll take out the Elite Inquisitor. That's wrong. Yeah, I think the 3/3 body will be a little better than the 2/2, even though you lose life. It's either that or Champion of the Parish, and I think Champion is one of the better cards in the deck. It makes your draws just so good when you're opening hands. And I'll take on... I'll take out Geist Armor. I think it's going to be a little too slow. Yeah, I'll try that. I'll take out a champion because of the foxes. Though, I wish I had more Geist Flames. Blasphemous Act's very good. I'm happy to see that. Yeah, I should have brought in the, if I'd thought more about the Blasphemous Act, I would have kept in the Geist Armor because it's a good way to recover from Plasma Sack. Doom Travel. So I'll leave with Cliff Drop Retreat, just because I don't have a 1-drop. It fixes my mana. Next turn I'll play the Youth. Hopefully he doesn't play Mayor. Do not have a Geist Flame to do. So I take 2 off this Traveler, giving me more incentive to block it. The Traveler. No, I can't. Sorry. I was thinking I could not skip my turn this turn and then play 2 spells to flip it when he skips his next turn, but how do I do that? The Werewolf just flips, so it's a moot point. So I guess I hope he attacks with Mayor into my Cloister Youth. I'll make that trade. Otherwise, I'm most likely Fiend Huntering his Mayor. So I think it's the single most threatening creature in his deck, other than another Fiend Hunter. Fiend Hunter is not very good with Blasphemous Act. Though you can do the cute trick of have your own Fiend Hunter get your own creature. Yeah, I'll flip it. They missed a land drop, which is good news for me. So I'm definitely going to Fiend Hunter his Alpha. Because he missed a land drop, I have to assume he's pretty much all in on this. And swing for 3. Because he can't play Midnight Haunting. He can't play Snapcaster Mage. He can play Ambush Viper, though I'm not too afraid. And I lose a life. It's pretty good he missed a land drop too, because he had Garrick, he would just kill my Fiend Hunter and get his Mayor back. So he could have a Fiend Hunter here, which I would not be surprised about. No, I'm actually surprised he didn't have one. With luck, I'll draw a land and be able to Instigator Gang, and then with even more luck, he'll skip his next turn and I'll play 2 spells. Okay, so first step of the luck plan is working. Can't attack with Fiend Hunter because he would double block it in a heartbeat. Yeah. And Fiend Hunter is a pretty good blocker. I also like the art on this card. Unholy Fiend, he probably chumps with Doom Traveler, I would guess. It turns his 2-2 into a 1-1 flyer, which is a little bit better in this matchup. If he puts up enough blockers, he can race me, because Unholy Fiend does damage to myself. And he could attack with his 1-1 flyers. It'd be a pretty good play if he has a Intangible Virtue in his hand. Which he doesn't, because he played it on his turn 3, but I guess I can't know what he's doing. He chooses not to block. So he goes to 13, I go to 14. It's his turn. Now if he skips his turn, I get a giant creature in the form of Wild Blood back. So I think that's pretty much curtains for any Hop Back Alpha shenanigans this game. Unless I need to Blasphemous Act and he gets his Mayor back. Garrick would be pretty bad for me. I have to expect he has a bunch of heady drops in his hand because he kept a pretty landlight hand and still kept it. And he didn't have the Mayor turn 3, the second Mayor, because he would have played it after I got rid of the first one. So I have to assume his hand is like Garrick, Intangible, or Parallel Lives, things along that vein. Oh, he's just skipping his turn. Then I get to go berserk with my Instigator Gang. Or my Wild Blood Pact, I guess it's called now. He could have Midnight Haunting, but I feel like if he had that, the decision would have been much easier. So, Trample. So now I can play Doom Traveler. I'm definitely going to play 2 spells, so I'm going to attack first. Not with the Fiend Hunter, but with my 8-5 Trampler and my 6-3. Probably chumps the Fiend. I think at this point he has to. And taking 8 seems so bad. I don't think skipping his turn was very good there. Maybe he didn't have a choice. So he gets a Spirit, and then I'll play Doom Traveler. Midnight Haunting seems a little better than Summer Chase Fox. Just because I'll have the Skitter Gang swinging for 4 in the air. That puts him at 1. And he can't attack because my good Doom Traveler put him at lethal. So, yeah. Midnight Haunting to flip his wolf and my wolf. Even though I think mine's a little better, I still don't want him to. I think I'm winning this game without the flipped wolf. I can just afford to flip both of our guys so he doesn't have wolves, extra blockers, or tokens to throw around. I think that's curtains for him. So if he has Fiend Hunter, it's a little worse for me. Okay, cool. So that was a pretty successful match off my miserable failures against Praying Vengeance. So now I am 1-1 going into round 3.